Hey everyone, welcome back to the Shack. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. And if you're like me and you have some noise issues, I put in a Solar Edge solar system last year. And in September when we put it on, we all of a sudden started getting a lot of noise on 20 meters. Now Solar Edge, to their defense, has acknowledged the issue. And throughout the winter, they just couldn't get on the roof to replace the line optimizers. So the line optimizers are on order. We're just waiting for them to come in. But if you're in an environment where you have noise and you just can't do anything about it, maybe it's a neighbor solar system or solar system down the street or whatever it is, and you have noise, I think I found a solution to help at least deal with it. I was talking to Greg Mihran the other day from KJ6ER, and we were talking about AI in ham radio, and that got me interested in searching for AI solutions, and I came across one called RM Noise. Now this is not new. This has been around for a while. I stumbled upon videos from a couple years back, people using a Windows client, but I went and checked them out, and they do actually have a web client, and that might be good enough for some of us who don't want to install a Windows machine or just use your desktop computer like a Mac here to filter out some noise. And maybe you got an FTDX10 or something equivalent like I have that does a pretty good job at it, but just you want something a little different. Anyway, I'm going to show you the RM Noise web client. If you go to rmnoise.com, you can create an account and then you can log into the web client there. I do have the Windows client on a Windows laptop and it works just as good. The Windows client allows you to record, submit 30 minutes of sampling of your noise. I'm just going to keep it simple for you. This web client does almost everything I need to do. So let's go into a quick demo here and show you how it works. Go to rmnoise.com and you can see that you can create an account here. I'm just going to, I'm already logged into my account, but if you click on account register, you can go and create an account. It may not show up here since I am already registered. You can recover your password. Let's look at all your recordings. I haven't uploaded any recordings yet. I don't believe. Let's look in our recordings here. I haven't recorded anything and sent them up yet, but any recordings that you've sent from the web or from the client would show up here, and you can update your profile here with all your information. I'm going to go back to the root of the site here. I just simply use the web client. It's a very simple web client. Now I have mine connected to my FTDX10. I'm using the same cable I would use for WJTX. I have my USB audio codec here, and I'm using the speakers for the Mac. Here's my output. You can see I have different mics, but the USB audio codec is the one that's hooked into the radio. That's the default. And then I have my speakers available. I'm just going to use the Mac speakers. If I click on Start Streaming, it will actually connect to their cloud server. So how this works is the intelligence from your radio gets sent out to their cloud server and then gets filtered, analyzed, and then plays out over your computer speaker. So you need to have a good, reliable internet here. I live in the country, so that can be touch and go at times. If you click on your options here, this is where you can actually record or play a recording and adjust your audio buffer. I'm just going to leave those alone for now. Bypasses all the filtering, and your volume is your volume, pretty straightforward. And the audio mix is how much of it you want filtered and how much you want to leave just the raw noise. So let's go look at the FTDX10 here and just show you the amount of noise I have here. So I'm on right now 28208, and you can see here there are signals there. And but I do have a lot of noise from my solar system. About an S5 on the noise, S7 on the signal. So the signals are there, I can hear them, but they're not intelligent enough for me to copy what they're saying. So what I do here on the desktop or the web client for RM Noise is I just go ahead and click on Start Streaming. I'm just going to mute it for a second. I'm going to wait for it to connect and start their streaming. Again, you need a really good, reliable internet to make this happen. Once you're connected, it'll tell you you're connected, your network latency. That's within the realms of acceptability. Your audio levels, your sample rate, any late audio means if there's any delays. Again, I live in the country, so my internet connection is not the greatest here. Let's go ahead and listen to this and see what it sounds like on bypass. So on the radio, you need to have all your noise blankers turned off and your DSP set to sharp. That's what the recommended settings are. And you can hear what it sounds like. You can hear their signals there, right? Now let me go click on the filtering.
still the one in the house.
A lot better, eh? I could slide the audio filtering here, and you can hear more noise comes in, or you can make the filtering more aggressive.
I'll have to spray around this spring.
But that is a nice way to clean up. So I'm still pointing towards my solar panels. It's not ideal. It does the trick if you have some noise that you want to filter out. So very, very simple tool here. Again, is it a great solution? It's probably nothing I would keep permanently. I would probably look at getting better filtering on my radio if I could, or can't wait to get my solar system fixed. But that gets me by. It gets me by if I'm working some European POTAs or something like that, and it's during the day on 20 meters, and the solar system's creating solar, and they're just at the noise level. I can flip this on and listen to them and see if I can work them. So that's rmnoise.com. Again, very, very simple web client. That's all I use. I don't use anything fancy. Like I said, I got the desktop version. I do have the desktop version on a Windows machine, but this works just as good for me. Again.
So with the problem, people ordered that My Pillow from that guy.
You're talking about My Pillow and Mike Lindell. Just a couple guys rag chewing. But that's what it sounds like without any filtering on. You can tell they're there, but you can't make out anything they're saying. And these guys are American, and I got my beam pointing the other way, so I spun the beam around, it'd probably be better. So there you go, rmnoise.com. Hey, give it a whirl. Let me know what your thoughts are. Again, I just stumbled upon this last night, so this is very preliminary investigation for me. I'm Stuart Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot. Give it a whirl. Let me know what you think, or if you know of a better solution, leave a comment below and let me know. I'm always looking to finding great new solutions to share with you guys on this channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.